Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Off the Hook Chat episode here, as we're going to be doing episode 2 here this week. And man, we have a lot to talk about this week, a lot that I want to talk about, a lot that I feel that should be talked about, and I think that you guys will definitely enjoy this. So hopefully you guys are ready to sit down and have the conversation, man. And so the first thing I want to kick off once again is I kind of like going to back to recapping the week. And so let's kick back on what we did this entire week. But before we do, I want to explain to you guys why I'm not going to be doing any shows today in terms of Fallout 4 and FIFA. Well, I have had a long day today, and I just want to have a more relaxing day today. So I'm kind of taking a mini day off now. I don't know if my friends are going to be going live today, so I may be doing something with them today. That's right now is not. I don't know anything about that right now, but that could be some. So if you do see something like Killing Floor 2 pop up today, or even Battlefield 1, that's probably because I'm playing with friends, and that's probably the only reason why I'm going live. But other than that, I really don't see myself going live today. I think that's pretty clear. Um, the sign, basically the signs don't point to me going live today. But anyway, back to the recap of the show. Basically, we have talked about. Let's see, let's go straight to Fallout because Fallout was the last thing we did. As we are the sole survivor here in Fallout, and as we know, the luck is never on at least my character side. So now what we have here is we've done a whole bunch of the Brotherhood of Steel quest. We took over an island that was inhabited by super mutants and the super mutant behemoth. The thing was really evil, throwing rocks at me and everything. And then we went into a um, and we went to like the police, the military base or whatever you want to call it. We went into that, and we got whatever we needed to get. I can't remember what it was, but it was just exterminating the super mutants. And then we went and did another quest, which that other quest was for Lancer Captain Kells, and then we finally got rid of that Lost Patrol bug. Thank goodness gracious, we got rid of that finally. And so yeah, we talked to Kells about it, and then we also had to do another quest for him, and that was the Super Duper Mart, and not Super Duper Mart. It was the Boston Airport. My bad. I'm sorry. The Boston Airport, which we had a little issue with one of the initiates, Initiate Clark. And so we went down there, did our little investigation. We saw that he went into a place full of ghouls in the Boston ruins, or the Boston Airport ruins. And I did not enjoy that place one bit at all. And so we killed Clark, but we didn't really want to kill Clark. Clark just kind of shot at us. We were like, okay, well, I'm going to defend myself. I was literally going to loot the place and then talk to him. But Clark got, I guess, petrified that he was going to be snitched on. And then, well, Clark died. Poor Clark. Shouldn't have shot at me. It wasn't my fault. That's in my defense. It really was not my fault whatsoever. I didn't think it was my fault. I mean, maybe it is, but still, I don't think he should have shot at me. So then I shot him, killed him, and then we realized that he was feeding ghouls food. Now, I guess in the Brotherhood of Steel, that is a very bad thing to do. I guess we're not allowed to do that. And so Clark took it upon himself to do that and went to steal the Brotherhood supplies for, well, you guessed who? The ghouls. So, yeah, so Clark had to be executed pretty quickly. And so he's gone. And then that pretty much wraps up Fallout 4, and we entered the Pridwin as well, I believe, this week. So that was pretty cool. We got some the Pridwin, and yeah, Elder Max apparently really likes us. So sweetness. Although I'm a little bit skeptical on Lancer Captain Kells and Elder Max, and I don't know why they're so. One has like kind of walks with like a stick in his butt, and then the other one is just way too chilled, but also aggressive to be a leader. And it's slightly interesting because you see that he's so nice to you, but then when it comes to anything else, Elder Max is very I guess you'd say like push on aggressive about it, and that is the way I look at Elder Maxon, and that's pretty much Fallout. Then we had FIFA 17. So of course you guys know on Wednesday I believe we suffered our first loss. Was not too happy about that. Then we had a couple of draws, but now it seems we were getting our guys back. I think the confidence is there, and now we're starting to go pick up a bit of momentum. And so I'm really liking that. We're picking some momentum. Guys, we're doing really great out there. I'm liking the way we're playing now. Our guys are starting to get healthier, and our Charlie Bell is finally getting healthy. And so after the next game, which will be after the first game we play on Wednesday, I mean on Thursday, he'll be back, and then he'll be back in the starting lineup. And I know Raheem Sterling wants to be transferred, but I will not transfer him because I could use him as a viable asset. So there's a lot to look forward to there. And that pretty much sums up FIFA 17. We also advanced in the Dusha Pokal Cup, and we're still the king of the mountain in terms of in terms of how we are. In terms of our position in the Bundesliga League, as well as it comes to the FIFA World Cup qualifiers, as we're Romania. We're in fourth place. We're tied with two other nations that are third or fourth and second. I mean, those three nations which both have 9 points. We need to win out. Romania cannot afford to lose to Spain. Romania cannot afford to lose to Finland. Sweden, we cannot. We have to win out if we want to advance into the next round because we lost Scotland, which really hurt us and really set us back. So it's going to be pretty interesting how we do. I mean, we swept Russia twice. That's good, but still, 4 more games left. We have to win out if we want to advance. It's literally how bad the situation was. Even when I got in, um, even when I got into Romania as the head coach, it never was looking great at the ground. Like the bright side was never on Romania, and I've kind of given them a fighting chance with my coaching and the way the guys have been playing. We've been barely scratching by, and so hopefully we can scratch by again. I mean, if we can advance the World Cup on how crazy it's going now, I think that'd be pretty good. Then again, who knows? So I'm hoping that we do wind up somehow sliding in at second place in the FIFA World Cup qualifier. Would help me out absolutely tremendously to have my first job with a really not so great national team to try to put them into the World Cup qualifier. So that's what I'm looking forward to there. And then we have, let's see, UFC 2. So of course UFC 2, it's been quite the intense week. We've had some great main events, great fights. We've had UFC underground was kind of weird because a lot of the fights there were submission wise. I think we're starting to get a whole lot better submission wise. I think my commentating has been a little bit. And when it comes to UFC, I hope to improve on the commentating as we go along with it. But yeah, that's pretty much that for UFC. I don't think anything really happened. We had Conor McGregor and Jung at fight night in the main event. McGregor would, I think, won by submission, which is still a great fight. I would highly recommend checking that out again. And then what else was that? I think we had UFC Unleashed. I don't think anything crazy happened there. Yeah, I don't think anything crazy happened there. So that's pretty much summing up UFC right there. And then we had WWE 2K16. And again, because of the fact I want to finish 2K16 by August and not in September, so I can still get a little bit of views on it. I'm trying to pull through with just going and skipping to all the pay-per-views, and then we got like 3 more weeks of it. So I'm asking to hang in there with me, and then we'll go back to like that. And then during the WrestleMania Bound for Glory month, the final pay-per-views, we'll do all the shows. And then once TNA hits Bound for Glory, you won't see TNA anymore, and then that'll be it. And then once Raw and SmackDown hit WrestleMania, that's pretty much it for the universe mode. And then we'll probably be doing my career like 3 or 4 times a week, depending on my schedule, because in August, school starts again. So that's pretty much that. I'm going to adjust my schedule around with a lot of things that I kind of want to do at school right now and not want to do at school. So it's pretty interesting to know how that works. And that pretty much recaps the week for us. And now let's go to the actual conversation that I want to talk about WWE 2K18. As many of you guys know, I have mentioned before, I said, if GM mode is in it, I will buy it. And, well, unfortunately, GM mode is not in it. And so I'm debating if I still want to get it or do I want to get a lesser game like 2K17 for a year. I really don't know what I want to do there. I'm still kind of debating what I want to do. And it's funny because like every year I get this, oh well, 2K17 is way better than 2K18, and I'm really not surprised. That's always how it's been. That literally is always how it has been. And WWE games, so I may get 17. It's really I don't know what I want to be with if what the WWE 2K17 or 18 when I want to buy it when I buy it. So it's still in debate. I'm still debating whether I want to do something with it or whether I don't want to do something with it, and which one am I going to buy. That's really my mentality when it comes to 2K18, 2K17 for wrestling. And that's pretty much that for wrestling. Let's go to Fallout 4. Now, I just want to say, guys, I really love the support I'm getting with Fallout 4. I just want to say thank you guys. You guys are amazing with Fallout 4. I didn't think it would be that great, and you guys are phenomenally just watching it. I got to think to that. And so I think once I get through the first, like, the entire game of Fallout, without mods, like I have been doing, and then maybe after I complete the game without mods, maybe I'll make a new character and do with mods. So that's probably what will happen. Just to give you guys the heads up there, that's probably what will happen with Fall 4. That's what we'll talk about Fall 4. And then we had talk about plans for FIFA 17. So yeah, my plan for FIFA 17, because we've gotten through with the World Cup tournaments I want to do every single year when I get like the newer game and everything. I don't see myself getting FIFA 18 because I just got FIFA 17, so I'm like, I don't feel like wasting money on a game that drop out September. So I already have money. I won't even have money to buy the game in September. But yeah, I don't see myself getting FIFA 18. Probably stay with 17. So I play a little bit with a couple teams in general. Didn't have a little fun last week. Right now, I'm doing FC Bayern Munich. I'm having an absolute blast with it. And we'll probably complete the season like the next 2 weeks, and then we'll probably do 2 seasons just because it's really fun. And I kind of like the way I've positioned the team and made it my own in certain ways. And then we'll go on to like the Premier League and use like Stoke City or something like that. So that's pretty much the plan with FIFA 17. I want to talk about 2K17 for wrestling. So I'm looking into it. I'm liking kind of the stuff, like the fighters and the and the gameplay. So I may just get 2K17 for wrestling instead of 2K18. Again, still undecided because I don't know because there's no gem mode in 18. Do I want to buy it for 17? So a lot to think about right there for me. So for the coming weeks and the coming months, whether I want to buy something in quality or do I want to buy more in quantity, where I can buy 3 games for $20 to equal the $60 games. It's one of those things where I'm debating right now. And then I do want to talk about WWE 2K16, and it will be honestly the last time we talk about the WWE in this episode, because basically I actually pretty much told you guys my final plans for 2K16, just to continuously go through it. And so that's pretty much that. What's up, JSP, bro? How's it going, man? But yeah, that's pretty much what I want to do for 2K for the WWE 2K16 is finish off the universe mode, skip to the final month, do the pay-per-views, try to still build a storyline coming up to WrestleMania and Bound for Glory, and then as for a month, do my career mode. And then I want to go to UFC 3, which has been talked about for a little bit on my channel, and UFC 2. Well, if UFC 3 does come out when it's supposedly rumored to come out in February to March, I may stick with UFC 2 just because it'll save me money, and I kind of like UFC 2 right now, so I'm liking where it's going and kind of want to keep it stationary where it is. And then I wanted to talk to you guys about Battlefield 1. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have Battlefield 1. I literally got it, I think, Wednesday this week, and I've absolutely fell in love with it, and I don't see myself even going back to Treyarch or Call of Duty or Modern Warfare, whatever you want to call the freaking system games with all the games Treyarch has. But honestly, I don't see myself going anywhere in terms of the battlefields. I'm really liking Battlefield 1. I like the fact that it's based off of World War One. I played a little bit of the campaign mode now. Granted, I cannot fly a plane for the life of me because I always crash land somehow. But yeah, that's pretty much just that right there. And then I also wanted to talk about maybe recording an online like operations thing where you try to take a whole map. That could be something I may plan to do with Battlefield. And at JSP, bro, I actually do play online, and I've actually really enjoyed like I enjoyed how the game itself feels like you're actually in the war. Like it feels like that they put you, like you the human being, or you or Phil, like the camera guy, and they put him into the video game, and it is so realistic that it's so intense, and I really like that about the video game. Like I honestly, it's a great game, and I think I've played it for I think at least 8 hours in the last few days on my off time. And then the next thing I wanted to talk about was Oblivion. Now I know you guys are like, oh, what happened to Skyrim? What's going on with Skyrim? Why isn't Skyrim being recorded? Well, let me just clear this out of the way right now. Skyrim really messed up the PS4 quite a bit. A lot of my saves I had to get rid of, probably because of the mods. I really don't know. And then when I took the mods off, cleared the whole system, and when I went back on it, well, the save still didn't work for Skyrim, but it works for everything else. So I had to get rid of it, and that's why I got Fallout 4. I did buy Oblivion, the Game of the Year edition, which has the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine. So if you guys do want to see that as series, definitely definitely keep watching it. I do have episode 2 already recorded, but I'm gonna hold back on it because I want to see if you guys still will watch episode 1. It's up there, I know that. And you guys are like, oh, but the graphics this, the graphics that. But by far, honestly, if you can look past the graphics, it is probably the best game in the entire Elder Scrolls series. That's the first game I actually ever wound up playing in the Elder Scrolls series. And so yeah, that right there is pretty much that. Now, the next conversation topic I had was Madden 16. You guys may be a little bit on edge. Why, how come, why not like Madden 17? Or how come you're not going to buy Madden 18? I never said I was going to buy Madden 18. I'm saying maybe I will, maybe I won't. But, game I have on the Xbox, I may stream that from Twitch and bring it over to YouTube like I do with Oblivion and NBA 2K16. I kind of miss that itch when it comes to like football and Madden. So I think I may start something like a fantasy draft where I kind of commentate the entire draft for you guys, and stuff like that. And maybe I'll draft for all the teams, something like that, just to like make it a little bit fun and maybe competitive for those who have Madden 16. Um, so that's in the works. It's a potential series, potential, not guaranteed, but is a potential series. Next I have up is NBA 2K18 and NBA 2K17. Now I'm looking at the NBA 2K18. Maybe I will buy it. Maybe I won't. Maybe I know somebody else that will buy it and put it on their Xbox, try to stream it over from Twitch to YouTube, just to give you guys something to look at when it comes to that. But and honestly, I may just get 2K17 because it's just cheaper, and that's honestly why I would get 2K17. And that's pretty much that about 2K. I just want to give guys like the taste of basketball. We haven't really done it on our channel. I know we had something going, but we kind of stopped it. But I do apologize about that. It wasn't going. It wasn't really going anywhere on either side. So like, dang, so I kind of stopped that. And then I want to talk about Killing Floor 2. Well, Killing Floor 2 came up. I can't remember when, but I do remember that it did come up, and it was all right. I did enjoy Killing Floor. Not gonna lie, it was pretty cool. But then once you beat the game like 3 or 4 times, it's like, and you beat both bosses, like, oh well, is that it? Is there any more? It's pretty much how I look like Killing Floor. But again, maybe like the only time I would record it on is when I'm playing with friends. That's one of the things I would definitely say about Killing Floor. That when you play with friends, it makes it a whole lot more funner. Again, it's on my YouTube banner that says potential series here. Just something to think about, folks, when it comes to Killing Floor. It's not really a series. It's more of when I have friends that are on, then I definitely play it and probably try to record it. Then I want to go to 3-on-3 freestyle. I recorded it once for like 40 minutes and it did really well. Maybe to make up for not having 2K, maybe do like a cartoonish basketball game. Why not? So if you definitely do want to see that, you definitely might want to try to hit me up and tell me like what you guys want to see. Like what you want to see and what makes you tick. What do you like? What don't you like? So maybe I can see what I can do to try to alter it to everybody's liking. Again, it's almost impossible. It's still I like to try, especially with the games I have. I think I have something there for everybody. So that's pretty much that on 3-on-3 freestyle. Then I wanted to talk about Uncharted 4, another game series that didn't really go well for me when I first started out, but I think I have a little bit of you guys now that kind of like those type of games. If you guys do want to see like Uncharted 4 back, maybe on the story mode series or maybe on the online series, maybe definitely if I ever try to like post one on my free time, definitely you might want to definitely tune to that one and hit that up, see if you actually like the content that I make for Uncharted. I think that's pretty much it for Uncharted 4 right there. And again, a lot of times when it comes to online stuff, maybe with Uncharted, it's when I'm playing with friends. Again, you see a lot of that. Like sometimes it would just be when I'm playing with friends. So that's like my free time stuff, but still giving you guys my free time like content. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to really like hone in to see what your guys' opinion was and how, and that was pretty much the conversation I want to talk about. And I want to bring up one last conversation: Gridiron Champions. Hopefully that game does come out. I know they're like trying to get a certain amount of slots and selections for college. It's like a college football game, and I know that if you like a bronze package, you guys can um pretty much be in the college football game, which I thought that was pretty cool. So I definitely would suggest you guys to look that up. I believe it's called gridironchampions.com, or it's like some developer. I can't remember the developing website, but look up Gridiron Champions, Gridiron Football, and it should pop up with a whole bunch of rumors and that. So if you guys definitely like college football games, definitely might want to check that out. To waste any money, don't waste money. I'm just saying that if you feel that this could happen, you may look to invest some time to research it. With that being said, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think anyone else has any questions for me to answer or has any type of conversation topics they want to talk about. So, with that being said, guys, please do leave a like, leave a comment, share this video, and also subscribe to Bill Vink off the gaming on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching. We'll check out later, folks. Please do stay off the hook.